Hello, guys, and welcome back to another podcast. My name is Jackson Reese, your host, and today we will be going in depth on the primate lemurs. So, if you were an early 2000s child, you may remember the popular movie Madagascar, which was aired for the first time in 2005. That was roughly 17 years ago, and you might be thinking to yourself right now, no way that movie was released 17 years ago. It sure was, and now you are probably feeling incredibly old. Well, that's besides the point. But if you can recall the movie, you may have questioned what animal the small-looking monkey was, who always wore the green crown. That would be King Julien. Even though he may look like a squirrel, King Julien is nowhere close to being related to a squirrel. He is in fact a lemur, which is a primate. In this podcast, we will be discussing all the juicy information containing lemurs, like their habitat, diet, how they obtain food, and their everyday life. To start off, we will be talking about where lemurs are located in the world. Lemurs are strictly found only on Madagascar, and yes, that is a real place. Madagascar is located 250 miles off the coast of Africa and is considered the fourth largest island in the world. However, there are two species of lemurs that live off the northwest coast of Madagascar, which are the brown lemur and the mongoose lemur on the Comoros Islands. Now you may be thinking, isn't there only one species of lemurs? Well, you're wrong. There is to be estimated around 112 different species of lemurs that come in all shapes and sizes. Lemurs are known for being small creatures, and the biggest lemur is the Ndri lemur, which roughly weighs around 6 to 9 kilograms. In comparison, this is as big as a human baby. Now, let's talk about the society of lemurs. Instead of a dominant male leader in a group, the female lemur usually is the dominant one. This is rare in primates because males usually dominate the group. In fact, female lemurs will typically take food from male lemurs, kick them out of the group, show physical aggression, as well as kick them out of their sleeping spots. Lemurs communicate with their group or other groups through singing a cappella or leaving behind a sting. Let's say one day you're walking through the jungles of Madagascar and you hear synchronized songs. Those are the Ndri lemurs, where the females and males will sing songs together to mark their own territory. Another species of lemurs, the ring-tailed lemurs, have scent glands on their wrists and chest. A male ring-tailed lemur will release these scent glands on his chest and wrists to mark his own territory. They will also raise their tails against rivals called stink fights. The winner of these fights is decided whatever lemur loses from these stink fights whenever they get a strong whiff of the smelling odor. Another cool fact about lemurs is that they are to be the oldest living primate in the world. Scientists believe that lemurs were discovered around 70 million years ago. Lemurs roamed Africa with the dinosaurs, and scientists believe that 65 million years ago, lemurs drifted on vegetation through the Indian Ocean to Madagascar, where they are found today. Finally, let's talk about the diets of lemurs. The diet of a lemur all depends on the species of the lemur. Some species eat strictly plants and fruits, while other lemurs eat other animals. For example, most lemurs eat pollen, leaves, seed pods, nectarines, seeds, and fruits. Smaller lemurs eat mainly fruits and small insects, while larger lemurs only eat vegetables. The diet of lemurs vary mainly on their species, and there are over 100 different species of lemurs. However, ring-tailed lemurs are the opposite of many lemurs. During the winter, their diet consists of lettuce, sap, herbs, and flowers. They also eat spiders, birds, and lizards. So in all, the diet of a lemur varies on the species, and they are not too picky with their food. Thank you for listening to my podcast, and be sure to tune in to another one. Thank you.